Hey, what's happening? Eh? What's happening? You know, man. What's happening? Oh, F the J's. You know, I really still haven't done it yet, but I'm probably gonna do it today, where I rewatch the Hollywoodism. You know, this gay dude I know, this super gay dude I know, who is like the definition of a stereotype, right? Let's see if I can get him on here. Thaddeus! But yeah, so this guy is, you know, he's the gay guy who is like, he's used to flipping the gay guy switch and then getting his way. You know, he's overweight and he's like one of those gay guys that was gay all the time. There was never any question. Everybody always knew he was gay. Even as a little boy, they knew he was gay. So he's learned over the years, like it's almost like he's a female, really. It's almost like, you know, the way that females will flip that script because they know, you know, they'll flip that switch because they know nobody will like smack them in the face or something like that. It's the same sort of mentality where, like, he hides his ignorance behind aggression. And whenever he feels threatened or stupid, he resorts to like weird aggression, like the most arrogant kind of aggression you can have, where you know, he doesn't know what he's talking about, and he'll just make up things, you know, he'll make up points just to make the comment. And this is a guy who, you know, again, I never reached out to that dude. I never, like, he found me, and every time he gets mad and doesn't talk to me for a couple of months, he's the one that always comes back. And it's for the same reason I always tell you guys, like, we are planting seeds. And people will, you know, you might not realize it, but people are watching. People are paying attention. And when something, you know, triggers their red flags, and they start seeing something that, you know, falls into that conspiracy category, they're going to come back to you. Because you're the only one that's made sense this whole time. And that's what Thaddeus is all the time. He comes back because, you know, he starts seeing shit. And then the guy that was telling him about this stuff long ago, that he called crazy and said a bunch of shit about, now I might have been right about that thing. Now am I going to be right about the next thing? Or anything? No. I'm just as dumb, just as, come on, the earth is round because they say so, kind of stupid. Every time. Until he sort of flips his switch, I'm wrong. And this is a guy who was forced to get vaccinated, right? He was forced to keep his job. He could have quit his job. But he literally has experienced negative health, you know, negative side effects since getting that, but won't see it that way. And he knows people who died from the vax, but refuses to see it that way. And so I posted the video, Hollywoodism, how the Jews invented Hollywood. And, like, he's as typical stereotype as they get. He says, you know, 15 minutes in and I support them more than I ever had. Well, of course. The first 15 minutes of the movie is propaganda bullshit. It's it's amazing how stupid it all is. But, you know, the first 15 minutes is explained by the rest. And the first 15 minutes is fake. You know, the thing that we're all just willing to, like, accept is that this small group of Jays who were completely oppressed and you know, victims of the pogroms and you know, were only allowed blah, 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 this, that, and the other, that somehow, within no time at all, they yada yada into the most successful weapon ever created. Yeah. Such a drama queen. This guy just says, why would I bother? You cut me with the night before I even finished watching the damn video you sent me, LOL. Your message is... Well, so this is a guy who literally sent me a message, put a comment on my thing saying 15 minutes in... Oh, shit. This is a guy saying 15 minutes in and blah, blah, blah. You're the one that reached out before you finished watching the movie. You know, it's like it's that level of stupidity just proves my point. You're gonna get mad at me for chastising your message that you sent 15 minutes into the video, and then say, well, you didn't even let me finish watching the video. Well, you fucking said something. It's really scary. Like, it's embarrassing and it's scary how stupid we are. And I don't say that, like, as an insult. You know, I'm not saying you're stupid. You're just a stupid. I'm saying you've been made to be stupid. That's by design. What's today's conspiracy, Wally? Same thing I tell the beaver every day. Dude, I'd call you beaver all the time. You get mad at me and I'd call you beef. People be like, why you call him beef? Because his name's Wally. It's totally in like, you know, it's out of love. It's not out of like malicious or anything. I always wanted a nickname, but my name's Guy. So when your name is Guy, it's like you have a nickname already. There was no nickname for me. But what phase are we in? Same thing, man. I'm really big on this new video, on this Hollywoodism video. And I know it's a lot of the same old blah, blah, blah. Is it episode 67? See, I love it, man. Thank you. When you guys correct me and tell me that I'm getting the numbers wrong, it shows that you're paying attention way more than I am. You know, this is the you know, and I really wish he would actually come in, because I'd love to know what happened after the first minute. And I don't get it. There was 266s, so no, there's always part 2. Don't forget, there's always part 2. So if we're on 60, I just don't care enough. I'll fix it after the fact. If anything, it's like I should fuck it up just to prove that people are paying more attention than they want to acknowledge. But listen. I'm on my way to work. We'll be in the tunnel very soon. Not important. It isn't. You know, understand that like this is important. This is way more important than what you might think it is. You know, the thing about the Hollywoodism movie is it's whenever somebody says, "What's your evidence?" There's no conspiracy, blah blah blah. This is the evidence. This is a movie that they make to brag about how they control Hollywood 100%. That they've created the American way of life through Hollywood. That's what this movie is about. And it's literally all J's, like start to finish, producers, cameramen, you know, you name it. It's all J's. What's up, the dude? Boy, we sure are getting slammed today, huh? I'm only allowed 2 people right now. We might just have to reset. But like this is the evidence. We always want to cry about evidence. Evidence. They probably not making many movies right now. They make every movie. What do you mean? They make all the movies. But like this is what I'm saying. Like this is evidence. This is evidence. People always want to talk about evidence. And other than I mean, it's like, do you expect signed pieces of paper with the fires? Most of the movies aren't filmed there anyway. They film them all over the world. They were filming during COVID. While everyone else was supposedly shut down, they were filming during COVID. They're not going to lose that money, dude. Money is the and not just it's not just money, it's the control. It's the control. They need to control us. You know. But understand like this is you couldn't ask for a better piece of evidence than this. And it's one of those things where if you said the exact same thing in real life without there being a movie to be like, "Hey, watch this movie." Like if I was making the exact same video but I didn't have the movie playing, just about everyone would say, "Oh, you're just lying. That's just conspiracy theory, blah blah blah." And you have to ask yourself, like, why is it that when we say the exact same words, they'll be like, "That's anti-Semitism. That's anti-Semitism." And yet, when it comes to you know them saying it, they say it with like all this pride, with all this Semitism. They're proud of the Semitism. I don't know much about movies. It's not about movies. You're talking about Hollywoodism. That I am. We're not talking about movies in general. We're talking about a movie that I watched live with you guys over a couple of days. And it is. I mean, it's like, okay, it's like Smoking Gun, right? But it's like Team Jorge Smoking Gun. It's like Samson Option Smoking Gun. It's like, you know, it are these smoking guns that are unfucking deniable. And instead of even attempting to deny it, most people just stay away, or I'll get the dumbass comments that fucking that just sort of further the idea. Well, I'm going to put the link to the video in the description, and you can watch it when you're done. It is so important that you watch this movie. And you watch it completely, totally skeptically. Like, watch it going into it as a skeptic. And scrutinize every part they're trying to tell you. You know, one of my favorite parts in the thing is in the beginning when the old guy's talking about, and the pilgrims came, and we would yell, the hooligans are coming, the hooligans are coming. And my father and my oldest brother, they grabbed a club, and they went out swinging. Unfortunately, they came back, but a lot of others didn't. Like, dude, what the fuck did you just do there? It's illegal to talk about smoking guns in many countries in the West. How long does it go for? I don't know, an hour and a half. My attention span's not good for watching stuff. Dude, you're here for much longer. So if you're telling me you have a terrible attention span and I can get you, well that's actually a compliment. Thank you very much. I'm gonna give it another 4 minutes. If we don't get past two five watchers, we're gonna reset. Try again. You know what? Let's just do it now. We're just gonna reset. So come back. Pedophiles kill yourself. Go get your free download from the link below or in the description. And I'm gonna put a link to the your while you are interactive. Come on, buddy. Come on, dude. You gotta get better about your yours. But yeah. Let's do this.